There are various of rice cooker preparations we have done, and a lot of been asking about curry kind of preparations where you add to the rice and it becomes fantastic like a biryani. So today we are going to make the capsicum paneer pulao, which we are going to do in a gravy style, and it's going to be very tasty. So making it tasty, there is a little tricks which we are going to learn today. Every bite, wow, hello. Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef, and today again we are going to use a rice cooker and we are going to make a biryani type, nice flavorful with paneer and capsicum. With this we are going to eat mashed potato spicy curry. This masala is very popularly available at a lot of restaurants, especially the street ones where they sell the thali, and it is going to be so mashed all with the rice. If you eat, it's going to be super tasty. So first, for this, I've got a bowl of rice. I have taken 2 cups of rice which I have soaked for half an hour. In this, I'm going to add 3.5 cups of water. In this, we're going to add some shahjeera, bay leaf, 2 pieces of cardamom, maybe a clove. This is for the flavoring. But what is the most important thing? Salt. Add salt. And always mix it up, because you have to check the salt in this. It should be like slightly salty water. Only then your biryani will be good. In this, we're going to add mint leaf, and usually I love to add green chilli and all that. And here I'm not adding green chilli because we're going to make it with capsicum. But in the gravy, I'm going to add yogurt, but still I'm tempted to add a little bit of yogurt into this, and then mix it. Add this rice in the rice cooker and switch it on, and you will have a nice perfect rice ready. Later we are going to add the paneer and capsicum, the curry kind of masala, which is going to make it really tasty. Take all these ingredients, put it in the rice cooker, and all you have to do is settle it down. I am going to add this melted butter a little bit, put the lid on, switch on the rice cooker, and in the meantime we are going to make this nice preparation with paneer and capsicum. Lot of people, they add all the ingredients and cook along with the rice. What happens is the pieces will not get that nice flavor. So the other alternative is you make the masala everything separately and add to it later. That way, even chicken, mutton, I have tried so many of things, they come super tasty. And especially, for the beginners who love to use the pakki style and the cooked style, for them these kind of methods are much more easier, especially in the non-veg. But in the non-veg, I always prefer, kacha style of biryani. But now anyway, here we are going to make a nice gravy, and that is going to be a dry gravy. So in this, we are going to add oil. We are not adding any more whole garam masala, anything. We are going to use biryani masala in this. Nothing in there. So add onions, and we are going to slightly brown the onions to get that nice flavor. Add a little bit of, love, the salt, and let these onions saute. And another thing is, cooking this separately will also give colors. So here we are going to add a little bit of turmeric, ginger garlic paste, and let these things cook together. The raw flavor from the ginger garlic paste should be gone. In this we are going to add a little bit of coriander powder, some chilli powder, and here I am using the cashew nut paste, and I am also added a little bit of melon seeds. On a slow flame, just mix all of this. So what happens is, this masala, it will go and stick at the bottom, so you need to be careful that nothing gets burned. So on a medium flame, just keep cooking. This raw paste is cooked. So that's why I am spreading it nicely, and let this cook and some of the oil come out. Much of the masala is cooked. We are going to add a little water. This is going to be a dry kind of gravy, means very thick gravy. So add little water and let all these masalas come out of the pan and become a thick gravy. And getting the best biryani effect is also by adding some yogurt. Mix this well and let it cook for 2-3 minutes. Look at this, the gravy is slightly getting thickened. In this, we are going to add the biryani masala. The homemade biryani masala is the best. You can see the video of biryani masala, Bombay biryani masala, Hyderabadi biryani masala, everything. Now in this, we are going to add the paneer pieces. And these paneer pieces not only absorb the flavor, the color, everything, and when you add to the rice, they will stand out with the nice biryani. And we're going to wait till some of the oil starts coming out of this, and then we're going to add the capsicum pieces. You can actually remove some of this gravy and use it like a salan too. But first, let these pieces cook. The salt is just right. Add capsicum pieces and just keep the pieces away from the gravy. I'm going to make the salan also because we got little extra gravy. Switch off the flame and we're going to wait till the rice, much of the moisture is absorbed, and we're just going to add the paneer pieces and the capsicum, and rest of it we're going to convert into a gravy for salan. So double bonanza, nice biryani flavors, and the salan also along with it. Much of the moisture is absorbed, but still it's not tripped off. Just get this rice slightly mixed. What this does is it incorporates air inside. Look at this, perfect. Take only the paneer and these pieces and add to this. The rice cooker is still on and the vegetables nice green. The capsicum further will get cooked there. Just spread across and put the lid on and let it switch off on its own. Then we're going to mix and we're going to serve. In the meanwhile, we have this masala gravy ready. I'm going to make a nice salan with it. In the same gravy, add some water and just make this into a nice perfect gravy. Just all you need to do is adjust the salt for this. A little bit of the capsicum gives excellent taste to the gravy. Add little salt and maybe little more water and your salan is ready. Just bring it to a boil and this is perfect. Add little bit of coriander leaf and the gravy is perfect. Nice, smoking hot, and the fuming gravy. Little bit of chili oil. Hey, boomba chili oil. That should be good. In this, I have boiled the potatoes. So all you need is, this is like a chili potato and very, very tasty. All they make it is lot spicy in the red color, and make sure that the potatoes are mashed up like this. This one, we're going to make it like a paste and it's very tasty. Add oil, add onion. Slightly we're going to color the onion. So just let it cook for 1 or 2 minutes. Add salt, add a little bit of turmeric, and we add raw chili powder on top. That means you got to add this mashed potato in this. Mix along with this slightly browned onion so that the onion don't burn. Mix this, add chili powder, little extra chili powder. This is one kind which I enjoy only once in a while, not very often. In this add some green chili, chopped coriander, salt maybe, little more if I need, and then mix this, and this one is a great combination. And as I told you, in lot of thalis, they make this red mashed potato. People just love it. On the side they put a little bit, take it, eat it with the rice, and it will be super good. This mashed potato, just like upma they serve, this is way too much. Usually, one of these would be good. And the spicy, and look at it, fuming hot. And now, this rice cooker, hot, perfectly ready. And paneer capsicum. So usually what I do is, one trick is, I loosen the rice with the backside. So when I remove this, just loosen this and your nice paneer capsicum pulao is perfectly ready. And each morsel of the rice will be perfectly cooked. And you have to see, the paneer, everything will be so good. The capsicum, the paneer, everything is nice. But here, as I told you, something very special. The spicy potato. This kind of preparations, we usually enjoy it with white rice also, along with this pulaus also. But do not forget our nice, the gravy, the double bonanza, and look at the gravy. It's come out so good. Everything in place. All you do is just enjoy. This potato, I love it so much. And first, let me take a piece of paneer along with this masala. The masala just right. And this mashed potato along with this is just very, very good. Make these kind of potatoes. I'm telling you, very simple. Most simplest recipes are one of the tastiest. So keep cooking, keep saying VahRehVah. I got to say a big one. Along with this gravy and the potato, this pulao, fantastic. Dear friends, keep cooking, enjoy great food, and when you eat the best of the best food, all you have to say is VahRehVah. Every bite, wow, too good. Watch another Vah magic with Chef Mani.